I'm back. We're back, dude. Let's keep it going. We are back. Dude, and my phone's blowing up. Perfect timing. What the fuck, man? We're back, dude. It's the first episode of 2021. It's a new year. And it's episode 127. I should say that. I'll be candid for a second and I'll admit that it's episode 127. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not. And you think that I am? And that's kind of pathetic. But we're fucking back, dude. Holy moly. What a time that it's been, dude. It's been a pretty gnarly couple of weeks. You can see, you'll probably notice if you're watching the video, the background looks a little different. We moved around my office a bit. I got a new desk. I got a new chair. It's supposed to help with my back problems. It's a good year, man. Making changes to help my back issues because I'm 26 and my back hurts all the time. But this one's apparently supposed to help, and it feels great. If only you guys could feel this, but you can. Can you hear it? Can you hear how good my back feels? Yeah, probably not. But it's okay. But we're back, and I'm back, and my back is back, and I'm back in black because I'm wearing a black shirt. This is my podcast, and I'm already feeling pretty rusty. All right, cards on the table. We're playing blackjack. And I'm blackjack. I'm back in blackjack. Yes, I'm back in blackjack. Hit me. Bow, bow, now. Square, bow, bow. Skin him on, bow, bow, now. Bow, now. Bow, now. All right. Well, yeah. What have I been up to, man? I took like 3 weeks. I guess it'll be 3 weeks. Took 3 weeks off, pretty much, from the podcast because you know what? It's nice to have a little break from something, you know? Because now I'm excited. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude! I missed this. I missed this, man. So it's nice to distance makes the heart grow fonder. Is that what they say? Is that saying? I don't know. Sounds like it would be a saying though, if I'm being honest. And I don't usually do that. If I'm being untruthful, no. So I took 3 weeks off. It was Christmas time. It was a time of. Dude. Christmas is like the whole break is so weird because it's like you get Christmas, right? Especially this year because like I didn't have like a regular Christmas, obviously. Like no family because we weren't allowed. Like I saw them for a second. We did like a quick food swap in our backyard just to like, so we could actually see each other. But, we all wore masks and stuff and we were keeping our distance. We swapped food, said hello and they left. But after that, it was like, it's so weird, man. There's like 26 to like the 4th of January. No one is doing anything. So I was just like, do I even try to do work or do I just stop? So I just stopped and, it was nice to finally like take a couple days off, not couple days, couple weeks actually. But, in my head, I was like, you know what, maybe I can, maybe work on some projects that, I don't have time to. Like maybe I'll start writing some more stand-up for when I'm allowed to again. Maybe I'll start writing that movie that I want to start, writing. But I didn't do any of that, dude. I didn't do a lick of that. Fucking played video games right here. Like 2 weeks. It's tough, man. It's like, because I want to do those things. But the second that I'm like, oh, I don't have to, then... Dude, my arms just automatically go behind my head and I'm in chill mode. The second I don't have to do something, my hands are behind my head. and I'm chilling. You know? I'm walking around the house like, what's up? And I couldn't use my hands or anything. I couldn't drink water. I had to lap it up like a dog because I was chilling so hard. Like my hands were behind my head and I was relaxing. I had to walk around like this. You know, I couldn't pick up my dog. I couldn't pet my dog. You know, I was like this for 2 weeks. Just eating slop. Jenna had to set up a trough for me. And I had to eat like this. I had to get down on my knees and eat like a fucking pig out of a trough because I was chilling so hard, you know? And that's just the Christmas vacation. That's just Christmas time for you, baby. But now, I got my hands. They're free. I can do whatever I want. Because it's a new year. New year, more like, ooh, beer. Let me drink some of that. Let me drink some of that. Thanks. This is the worst podcast in the world, and I love it. So let's see what. So a few days ago, guys, I tweeted, and I was like, "Good gracious, asses bodacious." No, and I was like, this was 5 days ago. All right. I said, podcast is coming back next week. What topics you guys want me to talk about? And 2 hours after I posted that, Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building and broke in. So I'm sorry for tweeting that. I feel like I'm partially to blame for that. And if the FBI is watching, this is a joke. I obviously know it's not my fault, but as soon as I tweet that, all the Trump supporters are like, "All right, boys, Curtis is in need. I know we don't have anything going on today, but Kurt boy, he needs some topics for his podcast. So why don't we just storm the Capitol real quick, and then we'll have something. Then our good friend Kurt will have something to talk about on his podcast, because white supremacists love this podcast. I'm kidding. I hope they fucking don't. Fuck them. Also, I love how I started saying Trump supporters, and then I turned into white supremacists. But what's the difference? No difference. Same thing. Tomato, tomato. White supremacist, Trump supporter. You can go either way. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato, Mott's clamato, Mott's clamato, shadow. You can say words however you want. You can't be arrested for it. But you can be arrested for storming the Capitol, which they fucking did, dude. Oh. It's just so fucking... It is so funny. They got so pissed at people rioting, as they said, for, the murder of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and countless others that were murdered by police officers, just because they because of the color of their skin. And that is why people were protesting. But when the person they voted for didn't win, then they storm a government building and break shit and steal shit. Dude, the hypocrisy is just through the roof, dude. There's a hole in my roof now. And what was that fucking bitch? Fucking bitch Tommy Lahren. She was tweeting the whole fucking time. she had some bullshit tweets being like, oh, well, now you want to, now you have problems with rioting. Oh, different reason for sure. You guys were fucking pissed that a dumbass reality star didn't fucking win a presidency for a second term. And then a person dies because of it. Hey, man, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that's the way it goes. Obviously, it sucks that someone died. But like, fuck, man. What do you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? You breaking into a fucking government building. And they were planning to like take people hostage and shit. Like, and a guy was wearing horns on his head. Fucking idiots, man. And there was that video of the cops like letting people in, being like, come on, we don't know how to do our jobs. Come on, we're on the same side here. Fucking pigs, man. And I know there's going to be comments on this podcast being like, oh, can you not, how about you stay out of politics, Curtis? How about you stay out of politics? Stick to what you know. You see that? You see that right down there? I'm pointing down for those listening. That's the name of my podcast. Very, really good. That's the name of my podcast. I can talk whatever the fuck I want, man. If you got a problem, suck my ass. Suck my ass like a lollipop. All right? There you go, dude. It's so fucking annoying. I'm going to go to this article. Pro-Trump rioters. Oh, yeah, this too. Pro-Trump. Holy shit, man. Pro-Trump rioters smeared poop in U.S. Capitol hallways during belligerent attack. They smeared shit. Hey, man. It's so funny that they're figuratively, smearing shit all over the Capitol walls. But to literally do it, come on, man. That's cheap. It's so crazy that that's the first thought that they they break into the Capitol building. They're like, all right, here we go. And they reach down in their pants, pull out some doo-doo. Why'd they do that? Also, this photo, man. These guys, dude, these Trump supporters, they look like they're like they spread shit, they smear shit every day, no matter where they are. Like they're so good at taking poop from their butt and smearing it on a wall. They look like they don't poop normally. They only smear it. And this is a smear campaign, all right? Against them. Yeah, Trump supporters' beards are always just long here and nowhere else. They're long at the bottom. And they're like bell bottoms, but the bell bottoms of facial hair. That's what Trump supporters' beards look like. They're just long, tapered at the bottom, and just short and weird at the top. But bell bottoms actually look cool when they're on pants, not on a face. Fuck, man. And they banned him. Dude, they banned Trump. I know like people have talked about this already, but I record on Mondays and it's just the way it goes. They fucking banned Donald Trump how crazy is that, man? The president of the United States is banned from like every social media platform. Like that's fucking embarrassing, man. I don't get how anyone still supports that guy. I love my president. He is banned on every single platform, and he incited a terrorist attack and commended them. But he's cool, and he was on TV. So, yeah, fuck you. Holy moly, man. And also, pretty weird. Also pretty weird that they were getting so pissed, like at the whole Like they're saying, like Trump supporters are always like, come on, no, blue lives matter. Come on, you got to be respectful to cops. But then they go and beat the shit out of them when they're in their way of what they want. Pretty weird. Pretty That's what I got to say to that. I don't know, man. I just can't wait till I don't even know. Cuz like as soon as Biden is inaugurated, it's not like Trump supporters, it's not like all those people are just going to go away, right? I don't know. It's going to be weird the next few years and scared. I'm glad I don't live there, man. And fuck, man, just super scary shit. Also, it's so weird that morning there was a story about like Kanye West like fucking Jeffree Star, and that wasn't the craziest story of the day. That's crazy. There's a rumor that Kanye West is getting divorced because he had sex with Jeffree Star, and that wasn't number one. That wasn't the number one news story of the day. That is wild, man. Fucking Jeffree Star. And there's tweets. I got tweets right here, dude. From 2011. Jeffree Star responded to a Kanye West tweet saying, "Last night was so fun. XOXO." And then in another song, and in a song, one of Jeffree Star's song, "Bitch Please," you know it. You know the song, "Bitch Please." It goes like, "Bitch Please, I'm a little bitch, please. Give me the keys, I'm a bitch, please." I don't know how it goes. That if I'm right, if that is how the song goes, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't want to play it because then I'll get copyrighted. One of the lyrics in "Bitch Please" by Jeffree Star is "Sucked off Kanye West. Now I'm one of the bros." And you know what? that's true, actually. If you're not sure if you're one of the bros, you gotta give Kanye some top real quick. You gotta give him some sloppy toppy. If you're feeling a little distant from your friend group, you know, your boys, you take a video. You take a video of yourself giving a blowy to Mr. West. You send a video of yourself giving your best to Mr. West, and you're one of the bros, and your buddies will dap you up. All right, bitch, please. I sucked off Kanye. Oh, Kiwi's barking at something. That's so crazy, man. Also, I don't care. I don't care if Kanye is, you know, if he's into fucking dudes. That's fine. Do what you want. I think he should really like double down on it, you know? That'd be sick. If Kanye West totally rebranded and was just like full on, like, yep, like he fucking, what's that guy's name? What's that guy's name? Gratata? Brian Silva. Because, you know, he was like, people found out he was into gay porn. And at first he denied it, but now he was like, yo, I love fucking guys.
Do you know why I'm happy? Guess why I'm happy. You know why? Because I just fucked the dude.
I want Kanye to do the exact same thing. Just totally doubles down. He's like, yep, I straight up love pumping dudes' butts. Love filling some cheeks. Some male cheeks. That'd be so funny, man. He like re-releases all of his songs, but like gay versions. Like touch this guy instead of touch this guy. To the day I die, I'ma touch this guy. That'd be great, man. What are some Kanye West albums? Dude. Imagine Kanye West re-releases his 2018 album, Yay. He just calls it gay. And all of his songs are just like, yeah, I love fucking dudes. That'd be so awesome, man. Holy fuck, that's so funny. The album, the Kanye West album, gay. All the power to him, man. I hope he can, if that is true, I hope, he comes to terms with it and he's able to accept that and completely live his truth, Because Lord knows that will help him because he's been going through it. It seems like. Holy fuck, that's funny. What else has I been... Dude, I've been watching my friend James Marriott, the YouTuber. He recommended that I watched Attack on Titan, and I've been watching that like crazy the last few days, man. I'm fucking obsessed already. I've never been into anime. Like, I never really got into it too much. Like, I watched like Digimon a bunch when I was a kid. Like the first season of Digimon? Ooh, man. Sorry? Oh, I beg your pardon? Digimonsieur? That's French Digimon. Digimonsieur? No, man, first season of Digimon slaps. Even the second one goes pretty hard. And the Digimon movie, love Digimon. Digimon, okay. Controversial opinion here, but the Digimon television series is better than Pokemon. It's better than the Pokemon television series. And that's that. Way better. And that's fine. Obviously, Pokemon has way better video games. Way better card games, obviously. You don't see Logan Paul doing Digimon card pulls, Dude, maybe that's the next thing, bro. All these people lose their mind about Bitcoin and shit, Pokemon, all this stuff. We got to start the Digimon. The Digimon card shit. And I'll be the next Logan Paul. Oh. Paul. Why did I say it like that? Logan Paul. Well, it's Pete Paul. Logan Paul. Okay. But yeah, start watching Attack on Titan. Dude, it's fucking sick. You gotta start you gotta watch it if you haven't, but wasn't really what I was expecting, but I forgot how much I loved anime and how like how dramatic everything is. I love it so much. We gotta act more like that. Oh, I think my fucking friend has a bit about this already. About we need to start acting like, but it's so crazy how you can like in anime, like the main character will just yell so much. Like when something is like, when they're like having an inner monologue and it's like building up and they're like, ah! And all the lines go on the screen. Dude, it's sick. We got to do that. We got to do that, man. You're just sitting on the bus. Some guy's just like, you can tell he's having inner dialogue. He's having an inner turmoil, if you will. And then you're like, oh man, he's going to scream soon. And he's just, ah! Just everybody on the bus having simultaneous anime screams. Can we normalize that? Can we normalize screaming like you're an anime character and you're having inner turmoil? Can we normalize that? Can we normalize that? Fucking man. I see that everywhere, dude. We want to normalize everything. Which is fine. That's great if it's like a thing that makes sense, but people will just say it for fucking anything, Can we normalize that? Can we normalize brushing our teeth? Yeah, it is. It's already pretty normalized. I don't know. We should really normalize rollerblading. I don't know if we should. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have to do that. Can we normalize picking up handfuls of dirt and putting it in our pockets. Come on. Handfuls of dirt in our pockets. Can we normalize that? It's pretty problematic that you don't want to normalize that. Dude, normalize sounds like a Pokemon move. You know? Clefairy used to normalize. It was super effective. Now people have dirt in their pockets. Clefairy used pocket dirt. Clefairy used pocket dirt. It killed itself in its confusion. Yeah, Pokemon are stupid, man. How you be so confused that you punch yourself? Well, I'm like if you're doing a test, during a math test, and you're like, I don't know. Ah! When you punch yourself in the face. Dude, how good is my anime scream? Ah! Yeah. Someone hire me to voice an anime. All right? I'll do it. I don't care. All right, what else can we talk about? Oh, dude. Okay, we got to do a PooTube segment. If you don't know, PooTube is where I talk about YouTubers, internet stars being stupid and shitty. And we got a great one, dude. I don't have a jingle for this segment. So is it really a segment if there's no jingle? I don't know. Maybe we can normalize that. Can we normalize segments without jingles? If we can normalize dirt in our pockets, then we can normalize segments without jingles. Jingle jangle. Hey, it's like everyone knows when I'm doing my podcast because they go, "Oh, I'll call you right now." Oh, you're busy? This is the one time of day where you can't answer the phone? Here I come. Here comes my phone call. Leave me alone, guys. And this is a thing I really need to answer. Fuck. Okay. Well, we'll wait. This is more. You guys are more important, all right? Phone call can wait. That was Kanye West on the phone. He's not going to get it that easy. How's that? Guys, let's normalize slurping water into a microphone. Okay. So, this is what we're going to talk about. This is PooTube, and the PooTuber in question is Noah Beck. So apparently him and a bunch of other TikTokers went to the Bahamas. They were like, let's be a couple Bahama mamas for, during a pandemic. So obviously they got a bunch of backlash. Rightfully so. You shouldn't really be traveling. No matter how you're doing it, you shouldn't really be traveling during a pandemic, but it's crazy that they're even letting them do that. But there's this video from Pop Galore where it's like a paparazzi video. I don't know how these paparazzis find these fucking influencers. And I don't get why that's their job. It's very weird. Like, where even are they right now? At a Best Buy? How does the paparazzi know Noah Beck's at a Best Buy? I don't know. Very weird. But let's just watch it and we'll see what he says about the whole thing because he confronts the criticism in this video.
What's up, Noah? Welcome back.
Grown man. Yo, Noah. Welcome back. Missed you, bro. I love you.
What'd you guys do for Christmas?
I just went home for family. Yeah, I went back to Arizona.
Man, just like going everywhere, dude. And you wonder why the States has how many cases? U.S. daily COVID cases. Let's see. The nation reported 278,000, almost 300,000 new cases. Because fucking dudes like Noah don't know a thing about about not infecting other people. Just fucking going to the Bahamas and then coming back and then going to Arizona to see your family. Oh my God, man. No way, you're going to kill your grandpa. I don't want you to do that.
So you guys are getting a lot of backlash for going to Bahamas. What do you think about that?
It is what it is, you know, like.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You know what? He's right. It is what it is. That is the most nothing phrase. It is what it is. Yeah. Well, that's it. We die. That's how we die. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I think, especially like in the business that we're in, I think that it's like you need some time to kind of disconnect for a little, you know?
Yeah.
In the business that we're in, you need a little time to disconnect. Bro, you do the dice roll and you lip sync. Fuck, man. Yeah, that is hard. That is really hard. You know, the fact that you have to stay inside and do a little dance. That is hard. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Dude, fuck those nurses, bro. They don't do shit. Fuck those nurses and doctors, man. They don't do fucking anything. Have they done the WAP? Huh? I haven't seen any doctor or nurse do the WAP. No, I've never seen them do the WAP challenge. You talk to me, dude, fuck doctors and nurses, man. You talk to me when they do the WAP. All right? I've only ever seen them put their fucking lives on the line to save innocent people from a virus that people are spreading by going to the Bahamas. Fuck that shit, dude. They're pussies, bro. Do the WAP. Yeah, dude. Let me see that surgeon. Does that surgeon got a wet ass pussy, dude? Bullshit, man. I agree. I agree with Noah. It is, you do have the one job where you could stay home all the time. You have that luxury to stay home. I try to wrap my head around it. Being like, they're so dependent on one another and like backpacking off, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like riding each other's coattails all the time. You can't just make content by yourself. It is so weird, bro. Like fucking perfect example, man. My friend Chris Clemens, he used to make videos where he would like go in public and like talk to people and interview people and shit. And that's the most, obviously you can't do that now. He totally changed his content and he abides by the rules so much and he's killing it, man. Just do that. Fucking, it's so annoying. The privilege. And I'm saying that from the same spot that he's in. I have the privilege to stay in and make content and still make money. And it's just so fucking toned up to be like, hey, it is what it is, man. This business is really tough and we need this. This is essential. Let's see what else he's got to fucking say.
Exactly.
That's what that was meant for. It was just a little trip to get away. Like, wanted to get away from everything. And like, we took a private jet.
Yeah.
So it was just us.
Okay.
We went on a private part of the island. Like, we had our own little cabana where like no one was near us.
Yeah.
But then there were a few times where we went into like the water park area. But like the whole hotel itself, like the resort, it was like 20% capacity. So there's barely anyone there.
Okay. So do you think people are overreacting or?
Okay, so it's fine because they took a private jet. Hey, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And the resort you went to, it didn't have that many people. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't be mad at us. We took a private jet. Okay? Don't be mad. The jet we took to the Bahamas, It's private. So it's fine.
Yeah, these people need to stop.
Yeah.
It's like at the same time, we were very cautious with what we did. And
Yeah.
You weren't though. You were cautious? If you were cautious, could have just stayed home.
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's if let's say, it's just kind of funny because let's say that someone who's like commenting on our stuff, like you guys need to like stay home and stuff like that. Let's say we DM one of them.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we want to fly you out to Bahamas. Like,
Oh yeah, they're gonna be down for sure.
Like, if they say yeah, and then you screenshot and be like, this is you, like something like that. But
Yeah.
like, it's just not even worth it. Like, yeah, no matter.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, fuck these TikTokers, man. That's so fucking irresponsible. I know he's a kid, right? How old is this fucking guy? He could I don't want to like roast on this fucking like 15-year-old, but oh, he's 19. Fuck him then. He's an adult, bro. Figure it out. Oh my lord, man. I should move on because I'm just getting fucking pissed off. But it's just so annoying because like there's people who have to work, who have to put themselves like grocery store workers, people working food, especially like nurses and doctors, man. They have to they're right there. And they can't fucking go to the Bahamas and like deconnect or whatever the fuck, or disconnect, whatever the fuck you said. I don't know. It's just fucking irresponsible. And you got how many millions of followers? Oh, bad example. Bad example. Such a bad example. But hey, man, private jets, right? And of course, he's wearing a sleeveless hoodie. My theory about sleeveless hoodies, I've always been correct. You're either a dad or a shitty young guy. You're either a normal dad or a shitty young guy if you have a sleeveless hoodie. And he's not a dad, so. Oh, brother. What else should we frickin' talk about? Should I do some advice? Let's hop into some advice. Let's do some advice. Hold on, let me get my jingle going. Where is it? There we go. Do some advice. Damn, I need a jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. All right, guys. We're going to do some advice. If you want to send some, just do very good at gmail.com, and I will try to get to you. And I love the serious ones, but it makes me happy when we get some fucking really specific weird ones, like this one. By the time you read this, it will be too late for me. I be shitting a lot with IBS and lactose intolerance. Oftentimes, it sneaks up on me like a butt ninja, and I am left defenseless. Currently, I'm in a one-on-one Zoom call for work, and my asshole feels like how the eye of Sauron looks. Kurt boy, I gotta poop real bad. What is the proper etiquette for letting your boss know that you're about to bust open like a dropped cola can? Do I continue to grimace and squirm in my seat, face growing pale as my asshole commits war crimes against me? How do I professionally admit I'm about to poop myself? Thanks, Stinky and Suffering. That is beautifully written, may I add. It's also really funny that during your one-on-one Zoom call for work, you're not working and you're emailing me about what to do when you have to shit. Yeah, I think I don't have IBS, so I don't know what it's like, but I heard it's pretty gnarly. Because my best friend Jacob, he's got IBS. And I wouldn't BS you about that. Bars. But so I don't know the severity or the urgency once you feel the poop. But I imagine it's more urgent than the average turd. So I'd say, I mean, it depends how long the Zoom call is. If it's like 10 minutes, maybe you could like just power through. But I feel like, honesty might be the best thing, Just come clean, be like, well, don't be as descriptive as you were with me. Because if you're like, hey, boss, my ass about to bust open like a dropped cola can, you might be fired. Just be like, hey, boss, I'm really sorry, but I have like emergency. I really have to go to the bathroom. Is that okay? Can we just like do this? Can you be like 10, 20 minutes? And any good boss would be like, yeah, for sure. Gross. I think that is professional, because it's showing confidence, everyone's human. Or you telling me your boss doesn't push out a fat log? You're joking me. All bosses poo. So I think honesty is the best. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm currently a junior in high school, and I've been having to think a lot about my future lately because I go to college in less than 2 years. And I know you aren't an expert on anything, but okay. I know I've said that about myself, but how dare you say that about me? But I was wondering because you seem like a good example of someone who isn't a boring adult. Oh, if you only knew. How do I avoid becoming a boring adult? It's literally my worst nightmare to come home to my future wife and be like, hey, honey, work was crazy. Nice weather today. I don't have any plans to be like a PTA soccer mom who works 9 to 5 and makes her husband dinner every night. I want to be a nurse, and I'm a lesbian, so that's off the table. I thought it says I want to be a nurse and a lesbian. Yeah, when I grow up, I'm going to be a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian now, but when I grow up. But I'm still so scared of becoming an adult and wearing adult clothes and talking in an adult voice, if that makes sense. Dude, I get it. You just seem like a good person to ask because you're the opposite of that. Okay, well, thank you. I think the biggest thing that I learned growing up and becoming an adult, I guess, is when you get older and you talk to older people and you start working with older people and you get to that age, you realize that nobody knows what they're doing. Straight up, no adult is like, well, at least any adult I've met has been like, I got to figure it out, Everyone is stressed all the time, and we're all trying to look like we got to put together. Okay? Straight up. So even like those adults you're talking about who are just like living those super normal lives and are super stoked, they're stressed all the time and they don't know what they're doing. But to be like, the typical 9 to 5 shit, I get why that isn't desirable. And it doesn't have to be that. You can have, like, I have friends who don't, have 9 to 5s and they're comfortable, right? Well, before like COVID and stuff, like I have a lot of friends who work in like, the service industry, like bars, who make like fucking like $500 in a night from just tips and shit. So like, and they work like 2 days a week, and they make their rent in like a night. So there's tons of people who are making like good money without having those like normal, adult jobs and lives and shit. So I think if you don't want to do that, then don't do that. Like if you're in the spot where you're able to not do that, then don't do that. Right? The worst advice. Just don't do that if you don't want to do it. Especially now, there's a lot of different ways to, make money and get jobs and work, with the internet and stuff. But still, I get what you mean. But the older you get, you'll realize that no one knows what they're doing. So it's all good. Misery loves company, and we're all in misery. I am in misery. I am Adam Levine. Maroon 5 all the time. I want to give it a go. Bitch, please. Sucked off Kanye on the bros. Okay. We'll do one more advice and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. This person says they're starting a podcast. I put out my first episode. The name is Caitlin's Corner. Surprisingly not inspired by the Curtis Corner. Okay, well, I'll believe it when I fucking see it. I'm the first person to have a corner. Okay, they put out their first episode today, and it was about 25 minutes long, where I talked about mental health in 2020, and it's just up on Spotify. I don't really know how to get it out there to people other than my friends. All right. Viral marketing. Here we go. Marketing 101. You want to learn how to market your podcast? Well, here we go. The lamest fucking DJ. All right, who's ready to learn how to market their podcast? Haha, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You hold on. You ready? Yeah, all right, here we go. All right, turn the music off. So what we're going to do is talk about viral audio. Okay. Podcasts are pretty popular right now, and especially video podcasts. So I just think people enjoy watching things, even if they're not watching them. I think they like just the idea that they could. Because I do that. I'm like, I'd rather put on a video podcast and just have it going if I could. But so I think you should film it. You should film your podcast and, just use your phone if, or just like, if you have a camera, but iPhone camera or any camera just works fine. I'd film it and then, put the whole thing on YouTube and also maybe chop up a couple highlights, throw them on TikTok, because TikTok's got a great algorithm. You get one that gets pushed out. Maybe you're talking about something, put some text on it, something, that's attention grabbing, put some text on it, and then that gets in the algorithm. Got some new viewers there, dude, new listeners. Maybe do the same thing with Instagram Reels and stuff. I heard their algorithm's pretty good too. Yeah, it's just really going all in, putting content everywhere for it. Getting people's eyes on it, especially TikTok, because they have a really good algorithm and, you can find shit about anything. That's my advice. And that's free, dude. That's free advice from a guy who knows nothing at all. What are we at? Fucking 50 something? Wow, 50 something? 40 something? I don't know. But we'll wrap this up, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is the first episode back. Feels good. Feels good to be back. Sorry, I got a little ranty and angry there about Noah, but again, that's it. It is what it is. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Rate and review the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, whatever you're listening on. Post on your story, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. It's good to be back. Hopefully this year gets better. And yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's very, really good. Love you so much, and I'll see you later. Peace out.